Hi, this is a short video showing you how to create a purchase order in the CRM system. So there's a number of things I want to start off with. First of all, in most cases, if there is a job, so there's a service that you're getting a service provider to provide you, then you want to track the actual job itself. But purchase orders can also be used for purchasing equipment, assets, hardware, in which case it may not require a job to be created. In terms of facility management, if you need to carry out any repairs, maintenance, upgrades, that kind of thing, you would, in most cases, create a job. You can have multiple purchase orders under that one job. So if it is a CapEx job where there's a fit out, then you might have numerous suppliers that you've got numerous purchase orders that you're going to create. Okay. In other instances where there are one-off repairs, you will just simply go in, create the job, and you will just fill out the purchase order section in the job, and it will create the purchase order, and then it's all done. But as I said, in some cases, what's going to happen is that you will go through, you will create a job, and then you will have other purchase orders that you can create. So first of all, I'm going to go through the first scenario. I've created this particular job here, but I want to add another purchase order to it. So on the left-hand side, I can hover over purchase orders, and you'll see a plus sign. Click on that. So this now is going to create another purchase order for that same job. So I can put in here fixing the plaster. So there's been damage to a plaster. So I can come into here and I can type in, I'm just going to do test, but you can type in the supplier that you want. Okay, and then you can click on this here, and this will show you just the contacts for that particular service provider. And then you can put in the property, so let's say 143 Durham Street. I'm just going to put test in front there, just to make sure. Now, the system will automatically figure out that 143 Durham Street is owned by Pacific Property Fund, and it's already copied over the link to the previous job. This is not a repeat. This is a let's just say that this is OPEX still, the purchase order date, and we're going to pay this on the 20th of April. Okay, so it's going to be invoiced in the next couple of days, and then it'll come through. I just leave it as created. This is for the finance team, so I leave that. And then I come into here and I click on this. You'll get this pop-up coming up. Now you can either put in the code, so I'm just going to put in here general, and it's got general R&M, okay? And I can leave this because it'll default to 1 anyway. I can put in 1 if I wanted to, okay? So I've got that there. And then what I do is I go into the list price and I put in the limit, the spend limit, or the quote that you've been given. So let's say it's $300, okay? So you've got all of that, and all you need to do is to make sure that the purchase order owner is the person that's going to approve this. So it'll usually be the person that is creating the job, that's managing the job, etc. Okay, so you'll be the first approver. Even if this was $30,000, it would still be that first associate FM manager. The reason being is that you would be the one that first approves it because you will know whether it has been finished or not. And then once you've approved it, if it is over a certain amount, then it will automatically go through to the next level of approval. So I'm just going to go save. So now if I look at the job, because I'll be taken back to the job, you will see that there's actually now 2 purchase orders under the one job. Now, if you need to send this purchase order through to the supplier, what you simply do is go open the purchase order, you come up to the More Actions tab, and you can either export to PDF or you can go Send Mail. Send Mail will automatically send the purchase order through to this one will allow you to download the PDF. So I'm just going to do this. We select Purchase Order Template, and it's going to create the order. So I'm just going to go Export, and it's going to then save it as, I'm just going to close this down, and there is the PDF. I can then attach it to an email and send it out. In fact, I can even, so if I click on here, this is going to open up that PDF. But if I go into emails down here, now there's no email address attached to this particular contact, hence it's not allowing me to create an email. But if there was, and in most cases there will be, then you'll be able to click on here and then be able to attach that thing and be able to send that off. So that is how you create a purchase order in the CRM. If you've got any further questions, please let us know. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.